and you don't need any cream. But before I tell you what you need, grab a cup of coffee. Did you make your coffee? Come on and share with me. Oh, coffee and me go together. Whew. I buy organic whenever I can. I'm going to show you how I take the ends off. This is what I make. Instead of cream, I use potatoes in my soup for the base. And we're going to put that in the blender. It's a lot of stuff. We're going to put all this stuff in the blender. You're going to love this. I guarantee you, your family's going to be like, ooh, this soup is delicious. It's a few steps to this secret ingredient, but it is delicious. I have the bacon cooking, and you don't want to use asparagus with the ends are like gray. Let that cook. I'd say on a low light for about half hour, 45 minutes until the asparagus are tender. So bring it to a party and have some fun. Hi and welcome back to Annie's Angle and Annie's Kitchen. Today I am so excited because I'm going to share with you my recipe for making asparagus soup. And you don't need any cream. But before I tell you what you need, grab a cup of coffee. Did you make your coffee? Come on and share with me and let's discuss asparagus soup that I'm so excited to give you this recipe. You're going to love it. I guarantee it. Oh, coffee and me go together. Whew. So, this is what we're going to need. Of course, asparagus. And I have 2 bunches, and I buy organic whenever I can. I'm going to show you how I take the ends off. And I froze all these ends of asparagus. Yeah, I'm going to use them. I'm going to wash these, and we're going to use these in the asparagus soup. I'm going to put bacon in the toaster oven for about 15 to 20 minutes because we're going to use all this bacon, scallions, and 1 bulb of garlic. Oh yes, we need garlic in this, olive oil. I'm going to use organic chicken broth. I have 2 of these, possibly 3, but I don't think so. I'm going to use spike in adobo and maybe 1 on chicken bouillon. We'll see about that. And this is what I make. Instead of cream, I use potatoes in my soup for the base. And we're going to put that in the blender. It's a lot of stuff. We're going to put all this stuff in the blender. And some tomatoes. These are my cherry tomatoes that I'm going to use. So I think I got everything. If not, I'll be showing you the recipe because you're going to love this. I guarantee you, your family's going to be like, ooh, this soup is delicious. Because my family raves about it. They really, really like it. I think you will too. So I am so excited for this, for you to make this and enjoy this with me. So come on to my kitchen and let's make asparagus soup that you're going to love. I guarantee it. So what we've done here is we've taken the ends off the asparagus. And I'm going to just cut these ends like so. And then we're going to take our asparagus and we're going to break the ends off like so. And we're going to wash these and we're going to put them in oh boy. This is a secret ingredient. I also took potatoes and my garlic. And I'm going to put that right in the pan. Potatoes and my garlic are here. And I used some olive oil. And generously put that in. And we're going to let that caramelize a little bit. And then we're going to come back and add chicken broth. It's a few steps to this secret ingredient, but it is delicious. You're going to love it. So now I have the bacon cooking. And you don't want to use asparagus with the ends are like gray. You don't want to use that. And we're going to add our more scallions to this. So I have my scallions, my potatoes, my olive oil, and my lots of garlic. It smells great. And I'm going to add a little adobo to this, the potatoes, and a little bit of spike. Now, I'm going to cook this with the chicken broth. I'm going to add chicken broth to this, and I'm going to let that cook and get soft. And then I'm going to be putting the potatoes in the blender. And after I get the potatoes blended, I'm going to add my asparagus to this and let them soften. And also, I'm going to put them in the blender. So let's put that on high and let's get it very soft so then I can add it to my blender and blend it so it becomes really smooth. It's going to be delicious. I guarantee it. Now my potatoes have softened. So I'm going to take all these potatoes and put them in the blender with some of the soup. And we'll come back and get that really smooth. And then we're going to add our asparagus to that. And we're going to get those softened. But we are going to keep quite a few, 2 bunches of asparagus that I did. And we're going to keep that so that's in the soup and it's not blended. So you'll see how it goes. There's a few steps to this, but you can meal prep it and oh my gosh, it is delicious. So now I'm going to add another chicken broth to this. I might add 3 because I am going to meal prep it. I know it seems like a lot, but you know, you work like this, you really want to meal prep it to have it again. And I'm going to add my tomatoes and all my ends of the asparagus to this. Ooh. And I'm keeping all these asparagus for the soup itself. So you have asparagus in your soup as well. So we're going to get this all tender like I did with the potatoes. You see I pureed my potatoes and my garlic and my scallions. And that looks amazing, doesn't it? We're going to add that to the broth and then my bacon. I cut up my bacon. So let that get very soft and I'm going to put that in the blender as well. And we're going to have such a treat. You're going to love it. And you should meal prep it because, as I say, it's work. And you want to have it for other days. So I'd say these are ready to put in the blender as well. So you want to put all this in the blender and get it really smooth. The tomatoes, the asparagus, ends of the asparagus, put them all in. And we'll come back when it's blended. Ooh, it smells delicious already. It really does. So we'll come back and we'll show you after it's all blended. So now we're ready to put everything together. We got our asparagus that are blended. We're going to put that in there. Just put that right in there. I'll scrape it out in a bit. And we're going to put our bacon in there. And our potatoes, scallions, and garlic. Wow, it smells good in there. And we're going to blend this really nicely. And, wow, can't help but spill. And we're going to blend that really nice. Doesn't that look beautiful? It really, really does. And we're going to put this on. And we're going to add our asparagus. Or just the tops of the asparagus. And we're going to let that cook. I'd say on a low light for about half hour, 45 minutes until the asparagus are tender. I might add more chicken broth. I think I will. It's pretty thick. So that looks better. Doesn't that look delicious? And we're going to come back to taste this. I think I'll add just a little bit more chicken broth. And so I put 3 chicken broths in there. Well, actually, 2 3/4 chicken broth. Doesn't that look delicious though? And it smells, oh boy. And I'm probably going to add a little bit of fire roasted corn in there as well. Because corn and asparagus go very nicely. Not too much, but you know, enough to I like this blackened fire roasted corn. I like that. So that's about all the corn in there. And just let that sit and simmer. And I'm gonna come back and taste this. Doesn't that look delicious though? It really does. Some scallions. And I'm gonna put this on a low light. And we'll come back in about 45 minutes and give it a taste. What do you say? So you can see the bacon in there. I added my 2-on chicken bouillon, some adobo, spike, and black pepper. You don't really need, you could put the spices in it to taste. I used a dash of each, and you can see the bacon in there. Doesn't that look delicious? And it smells really good. And as I say, you can meal prep this. So it's ready to taste. So you're going to come taste it with me? I hope so. You're going to love it. So, did you make your powerhouse soup? It is. It's a that's all I can call it, a powerhouse soup. I mean, it has everything all in one pot. You know, it's got bacon, asparagus, garlic, scallions, corn, chicken broth. It's got everything in it. Garlic, lots of garlic. You know I love my garlic. And you know, it has such a flavor. And it really has just a few spices in there. So, you know, let's take a taste. Did you make yours? Come on, make it. And you can meal prep it, which I like. I'm going to meal prep this because, as I say, it's work. And you want it for other times. So take a taste with me, if you made yours. Woo! It is good. It is a powerhouse soup. You can taste it. And you know, it has just a few spices in there. You can make it as, you know, put as much spice in there as you like. The 2 bouillons really gave it a good flavor. The bacon. And it has potatoes in it, tomatoes. It has everything in this pot. And it's so healthy, really. So it's organic. So come on to my kitchen, like this video, subscribe to my channel. For those of you who have subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Come again, we'll be cooking up a storm. Or maybe we'll make crafts, or I'm a fitness instructor. I like to keep in shape, and I love fashion. You know, I have a lot of clothes, and I'm going to give some demonstrations. I have vintage, too. I know you'd like that. So, enjoy your powerhouse soup. Come again. We'll be just having a good time. That's what I really like, having a good time. Having a lot of fun. So, thank you for stopping in Annie's Angle. Have a great day. Bye-bye for now.